What is up, everybody? Ethan here from the PixelArrowProductions, bringing you a brand new episode of Call of the North. And despite the tragic ending of Sleep's and Death Story, we are back.
Lords don't appreciate us.
I'm trying to do an intro, bud.
I don't appreciate them right back.
Yeah, alright. So we rolled another Argonian, and this time we are starting as an Argonian dock worker at Windhelm. Shut up, Jesus.
Welcome.
Hold up, let me move over to a corner. Hopefully I'm not so much in the way while I'm trying to do my damn intro. Okay. We rolled another Argonian, and this particular character is known as Strength in Arms, and he is a kind of like he's been brought up in Windhelm, and he's been very used to the racism and kind of oppression of the Argonian people and the Dunmer, for that matter, in Windhelm by the Nords. And by this point, he's a little fed up. He's done. He doesn't want to deal with it anymore. He's, the oppression has gotten to him. He's like, I'm sick of hauling boxes around the dock all the time, fixing ships, blah, 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 for piddle pay. And, he's gonna make his own way in the world. Now, how he's gonna do that, we're gonna find out. But what we do know is that from, working on the dock, Strength in Arms has strength in his arms, which may come as a surprise, But yes, he is a very strong individual, and he is not trained in fighting with weapons, but he is rather well known among his Argonian friends, as a accomplished brawler. He's good with his hands, he's good at fist fighting, and so that's going to be an interesting aspect of this playthrough, because fist fighting isn't that effective until we level up. So what we're going to have to do is get us some light armor, which is where the unarmed combat skill is, and use a weapon until then, and we're going to try to level up that way. So a little bit about Strength in Arms from a personality standpoint. He's pretty bitter, from like what he's been dealing with. You could call him, he might fit into the bronze over brain kind of, brawn over brain sort of stereotype, I guess you'd say, where he's not stupid, but he's not the most intelligent individual. He like is aware of himself. He's not so socially aware of others all the time, and so that can lead to some awkward interactions. But he doesn't necessarily feel the awkwardness because he's just he's there to be blunt, say what needs to be said. He doesn't necessarily care too much about others in general, even his fellow Argonians. It's not that he dislikes everybody. He just doesn't care that much about anybody but himself at this point. And that's kind of how, a result of the hard life that he's been living, and kind of a survival instinct as to, how to get by, in the current life situation. And yeah, he will use physical force to solve problems over persuasion and, what am I trying to say? Background work, I guess, There's a word I'm looking for and I can't think of it. But basically, he's very upfront. He's a very upfront, physical, very blunt, and very simple-minded kind of guy. He's like, problem, get rid of problem with my fists, and I'll move on. So, yeah, that's kind of Sleeps in Arms. He doesn't have a ton of character depth, necessarily. But that could be interesting from a roleplay standpoint, because that could lead to some interesting interactions and potentially some decisions that we have to make for him that could be maybe not the best choices. So, what we're going to do right now is kind of review what we have. I don't think there's anything in here I want. So, let's go to our items. In terms of weapons, we have an iron maul, so I'm going to go ahead and favorite that right now. Then I'm going to go to here. So, this... basically this and this are the only bits of coin we have to our name. We have a piddly 236 gold already, which is pretty much nothing. We have some healing potions, but that's not a lot to go on, so we have to be very careful. And speaking of healing potions, I'm going to go straight in to Resto and favorite that healing spell, because we're going to need that. So, this is the point where he's done. He's fed up. He's not dealing with it, so he's just going to take his stuff, pack up, and leave. He's not interested in dealing. He's going to take the pickaxe, just because. Don't need any of that stuff. Nope. And nope. Doubt there's anything in here, but I'm just going to check anyway. Well, there's nothing at all. I'm going to take the food that I can, because we are going to be getting hungry and thirsty per I need We have a knapsack in here. Clothes. I guess I'll take some of those. Just to get out of our current garb, which probably doesn't provide that much protection. Alright, what's the warmth rating and such on that? Alright, not a lot, and not a lot of coverage either. So yeah, this is our current aesthetic. It's nothing fancy at all. It's just bare bones, you know. This is what we got. This is what we have to work with. So, I think that's gonna be everything. There's a little wardrobe back here. Loot. Sack. I'll take all these tomatoes. Yes, please. And everything else. No, I don't need any of that. Alright. So we're gonna hop out of here. We're gonna, unless I can, nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna skedaddle on out of here. And we, walking around Windhelm. Strength in Arms has seen some things in the city, and it gives him an idea. The one thing he's always been good at, you know, he might not be the best thinker, he might not be the best, reasoner. We're not gonna deal with religion in this playthrough. So let's just move on down to, get rid of that. Yep, it's cold. We're not dealing with religion right now. Anyway, he has seen some things that, no scaling, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna take all this, actually, since it's not stealing. He's seen something in the Grey Quarter that has given him a idea as to how he might kind of rise up in the ranks through his own strength and his own... Alright, this is all good. And it's not stealing, so I'm going to do all of that. Because this stuff is going to be valuable. I need is going to be a lot more punishing than Realistic Needs and Diseases was in terms of needs. Fire and shelter, yep. So we're going to want as much as we can take in terms of food. We have a lot of salt piles. I feel comfortable, but probably not for long. So let's go into Windhelm. And we're going to venture down into the Grey Quarter, and you guys are going to see the path that we're going to be taking with Strength in Arms. And it's going to be a dangerous path. I'm warning you now. There's a very good chance we will die early on. So let's head down. Here it is. Pit Fighters Training Hall. So if you guys are unfamiliar with the Pit Fighter mod, it has a very intricate quest line to a new guild, the Pit Fighters Guild. So I'm gonna join right now. There are benefits to joining right away, and you'll see those later on. But I'm not gonna fight right away. That is going to be a death sentence, even if we have good armor and weapons. So right now,
to the Pit Fighters Training Hall, stranger. Home to what's left of the best arena team in Skyrim. Did you just come to mock us, or are you really interested in throwing your life away, fighting in the pits?
We are interested in fighting. We've got nothing else to do.
Talk to Sorolus. He owns the team.
Alright. So let's head down to Sorolus over here.
Did Gareth send you here? What do you want?
I'm interested in taking a stab at the fight pits.
And you came to join what remains of the Paladins. How very lucky we are.
Sounds a little sassy.
Very well. Couldn't hurt to have some new blood around here. Gareth is the pitmaster. He's in charge of training the recruits and organizing fights. Talk to him to get started.
This guy sounds very bored. Alright, so we have a title, which is not much. Okay, so this doesn't count as stealing, so I'm just going to take all of that. Those things I'm leaving. Alright, so that's his exclusively. Anything in here that we can take? Nah, nothing that's going to be good. I'm taking that because we can sell that for a decent bit of money. From a role-playing standpoint, taking all this stuff doesn't really make sense, but... Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. I'm not going to take all of it. But I will certainly take some... Alright, that's good enough for now. I think we have a decent amount. Okay, so right now, I'm taking this Orcish axe. That is good. That is very good for us. We aren't going to be using weapons a ton, but we do need them. Alright, light armor. Good. Hide boots, scale bracers. This is why I joined right away. And hide helmet. This is heavy armor, sadly. I might take it anyway, just for the protection that it will offer us. Yeah, I'm going to put it on. So this is our character right now. So we've gone from nothing to a decent amount of armor. The biggest thing is going to be warmth. And if we can get a nice cloak at some point. So yeah, these aren't going to be... let's see. Alright, this is good. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. And I'm taking that. Yeah, I'm basically just raiding through here. We need stuff to start off with, and this is a good way for us to get empty water skin. Yes, please. Over here, anything good? Search sack. Take all the carrots. Troll skull. I'll leave that. Yep, take all that. Take all that.
Yes.
Alright, I think that's good for now. We don't need to raid the whole place. But that is plenty for us for the moment. These are arrows. That's fine. There's a shield over here. I don't know that I'm all that interested in the shield. We might as well take it. We might as well take it. It could be... We could end up needing it. Of course, it's heavy armor, so... Alright, I don't think there's much else in here for us. So we're going to head out now. We're not going to take on our first pit fight, rather, as I said, because that is dangerous. As I recall, the first one is like some animals, but that comes out with like a frostbite spider and a saber cat, and that is not something I want to be dealing with until like... I'm thinking maybe we need to be like level 5 first. It's going to take a lot for us to get there.
You're one of us now, huh? Alright, I guess I better tell you how this works. When you want to fight, you come to me. We travel to fights all over, so you let me know what you want to take part in. If you survive, you see Sorolus and get paid. If you keep surviving, you get a better title and make more money. That's simple enough for you? You can train here, and there's a bunk in the back room where you can rest. When you think you're ready for your first fight, come and see me.
Alright. Not ready for our first fight yet, but thank you, buddy. We will be returning. Fear not. But for the moment, it is time for us to leave this place. Damn. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, one of the things that might be worth investing in... Hello. Okay, the niches, like, always... I get torn between, like, whether they're kind of cute and also, like, a little bit disgusting. Anyway, I'm gonna go in here and see if there's anything that I can buy in terms of cloaks. Oh no, this is the wrong one. That's the tavern. I do not need to be in here. What I do want is that general store place. Here it is. Sandry's used wares. What? Get out of here.
All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
I'm sure. Alright, let's move on.
And a bit of that.
Alright, so let's look at apparel. Common clothes. Fur mantled clothes. Okay, hide armor. That could be worth it. I'm thinking about it. Because we need the light armor skill. You know what, I'm gonna do it. We have the money. We don't need the money for anything else at the moment. It put us down to 91 steel. Or gold, rather. Still in 4 honor mode. I'm gonna come change in here. Nope, there's a person in here. We go change in here. And let's see. So instead of the paladin's armor, that gives us 56 armor, but the hide armor is going to be very useful. 51. See, that's not much of a decrease.
Have a look around. I buy and sell just
Okay, there we go. So we have a nice hide set of armor. That was a decent chunk of our funds. But, oh, speaking of which, I want to sell some stuff to you.
I like to share my good fortune with those who deserve it. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to sell you some things. Alright, the iron maul you can have. And I'm going to keep the pickaxe, actually. I'm selling this, 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 this. The shield I'm going to keep just in case, but the necklace you can have. I'm definitely keeping the potions. I don't know what we have in terms of miscellaneous. Alright, I'm selling the garnet. The deer hide we might actually be able to use for some cloak of some sort. The mammoth tusk I got for the sole purpose of selling. Alright, we're actually up a decent amount of money. That wasn't so bad. Use sewing machine, what's this? Oh, interesting. Alright, well that's not anything we're interested in doing right now. So, what I want to do is go to the smithing station and see if I can't craft a cloak of some sort. Yeah, ideally we have some warmth, because hide armor, it's not great. And we are in Windhelm, and Windhelm is cold and very snowy.
Pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Alright, bud. I think our character would step up.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
Oh, okay. Nope, I don't hate you.
Come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that fellow.
Alright.
May your path be free
I
from
feel like our character would do something, because he has the strength to. Unless Rolf went in the tavern. I don't know where he went, actually. We spent a lot of time talking to that lady that I didn't really intend to. But we got nabbed into that conversation. Here is a drug dealer. Alright, not interested in that. Oh! Okay. Now, isn't this interesting? Rebel's armor. That doesn't happen to be light, does it? It does! 31 armor versus our current 22. Yes, please. Oh, I wish I hadn't bought that hide armor now. Damn, I forgot that was there. Alright, that's much better. I'm taking that. That's good. He's offering it for free because he wants Stormcloak sign up, so we're going to be like, hey, I want to join the Stormcloaks. I'm just here for the armor. Bye. So yeah, that's good. Ah, oh, damn, I wish I hadn't bought that armor. That could have been... we could have been up some gold, but it's fine.
Hey, what? I don't have to take that for
Alright. These are a bunch of people that we don't care about talking to. Alright, I'm just gonna come in here to change for role-playing sake. There's some brawlers over there that we might be able to test our metal against. Damn, I wish I hadn't bought that. Alright, it's fine. No sense of crying over spilled milk. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely take that Rebel's armor. That's good. That's good stuff. We're no thieves, so we're not going to be taking that. I just wanted to come in here to change for role-playing reasons. Oh, damn. No. I did that again. Oh, I almost did it again. If that had been an item, I need to be so much more careful about that. I'm not interested in getting arrested at all, and this lady would have definitely seen this. Oh, that could have been really bad. Alright, I'm coming up to see... Is Rolf up here? Doesn't look like he is.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army until I took a sword to the chest.
A sword to the chest, that's worse than an arrow to the
What do
knee
you
in
want?
my eyes.
There's nothing for the likes of you here.
Haughty Bato? What the
Every
hell does
night,
that mean?
I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think
Oh,
of them.
here he is.
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
I don't like your attitude.
Too bad. This is our city.
Alright, this could be dangerous. I don't know if he can kill us.
100 septums say I can punch you back where you came from.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. Fists only.
I'm scared.
None
I'm
of that
scared.
Magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what's. I'll let you live. This time.
There we go. Take that beat down, son.
That wasn't a fair swing.
You still owe me. Come on, you owe me.
Yeah. Here.
There we go. Take a seat, boy. I missed a couple times there just because I'm not used to the swinging of the arms. But geez, yeah. We took those punches better than I thought we would. And we dealt some serious damage. So, oh, I didn't favorite the Orcish Axe yet. Alright. Okay, there we go. So, let's, I don't know that, oh, there's blood all over the floor. That's kind of funny. I'm gonna go back in here just because I don't know that, like, in terms of role-playing, people would appreciate, oh, what, wrong, would appreciate seeing magic used. And again, for role-playing for this character, obviously, I don't think restoration is gonna be our thing. I definitely feel that potions will help us out a lot. But in terms of healing, I don't know that restoration is going to be our main kind of deal. But we'll definitely use it while we have it. For sure.
Yes?
Alright. I think that's everything we need to do in here, to be honest. Oh, I can take that. And I don't have to pay for it. That's nice.
Spare a coin.
What do you pick up there?
Talos rewards the
I
generous.
wish I saw that first. You're so lucky.
That was beer, kid. That was beer. Now, I don't know what the drinking ages are in Skyrim, but you
I'm so cold.
definitely look a little young. You're in a tavern. What are you talking about? Jeez.
I'd be
This
out
girl.
there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for the
Savage.
cold.
Absolute savage. I didn't want that wooden bowl, but it's fine. Alright, that's all good. I want to take the food. What do we have in terms of status effects right now? Severe thirst. Oh, damn. Okay. I'm definitely going down and taking care of that. So what we can do is come up to the bartender here.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Nice.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
I would like a water refill. Please. No! Hurt any root? No, that's not what I said. Jeez. Alright, fine. Whatever. I don't care. Can I just get to the next dialogue line, please? Alright.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
Nope,
Of
I've got
course.
food already. Just give me that water. Alright, water skin gain, 10 septums lost. Oh, she refilled both of them. Okay.
And don't
Thank
break
you.
nothing.
So let's head outside. I don't think I've ever been out, like, the top way. I'm just gonna go out there because I'm curious. It's just like a little extra step. Alright, that's fine. So what I want to do, as I said, is go and check out the cloaks that they may or may not have available. And if I can craft one, great. If I need to buy one, that's also fine.
Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
I see. Can I talk to you?
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
I wanted some...
Yeah?
Nope, I'm not looking for work, dude. I just want to buy. Is there stuff inside? Nope.
Need some metal hammer?
There we go. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Okay, apparel. Hide armor, restoration. No. Alright, none of that. I'm not sure where we would get. Do you have anything for sale?
Expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does.
Alright, I don't care about you fangirling over Ulfric at all. Not a tad bit. Okay, so we're gonna get tan, because I want to see what I can do, in terms of crafting some warmth for us with some cloaks. Travel cloak. Alright, travel cloak fur. 2 fur plates and hide lace. I think we might actually be able to do that. Alright, so that's 2 fur plates right there. Okay. So we need that hide lace, but it gets rid of our fur plates, doesn't it? We might need to buy another pelt because that deer that we have might not be enough. Yeah, it's not. We have 1 left. Ah, that's frustrating. Okay, can we buy a pelt from anybody over here? Anybody selling meat or something? Here, let's see.
If you need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
What have you got for sale?
Odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I say how they say that when they're literally like a butcher or something. Alright, you have no furs for me. That's frustrating. We might need to find a hunter or something to do that for us. Oh, we're so close to being able to get that cloak. Yes, woodcutter's axe. I'm actually going to do this right now. I always forget to chop wood, but that's essential for fire starting. So, let's chop some wood here. And meanwhile, let's just talk about the direction the character's going. So, I know that it's going to take a long time to get to the point where I'm confident in the arena. Especially with our hands. Because the leveling progress early game isn't that hard, but the problem is getting into combat and being confident about it is going to be hard, especially when we don't have quite as many. I'm just going to go for one more. We don't have quite as many potions as I would like. So, I want to train up alchemy a little bit, but for that we need to adventure, and for that we need a cloak. But in order to get a cloak, we need to find some hunters, so I'm thinking our only option right now is to go out, just outside of Windhelm, collect some ingredients, hopefully encounter a hunter camp of some sort, or even just kill an animal ourselves if we can find it. And see if we can get a fur plate out of that. I'm not sure what exactly it takes to craft a fur plate. And I don't know that there's anywhere in here, in Windhelm, excuse me, in Windhelm that we can buy such an item. I guess I could look over at the general goods merchant again. Maybe sell him back our hide armor for a bit of gold or something. It's definitely not going to be as much as we bought it for. Still a tad salty about that.
Quick. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. All my goods are legitimate. Take a look.
I'm glad to hear that. Alright. So first, let me see if I can sell you the hide armor back. Yeah, it's only 9. That's like nothing, but it's better than... Well, it's not exactly nothing, and it's slightly better than nothing. How much? Yeah, you see... That sort of thing, they're really expensive. And just making them yourself, you're just so much better off just making them yourself. Alright. What have we got? Mammoth tusk. No. Goat hide, yes. 489! Jeez. No, that's ridiculous.
Come again.
That is ridiculous. I am 100% not buying that. I think that has to do with the trade and barter system and how animals up here aren't too common. So something like that might be a little more valuable up here than it would be in, say, Whiterun. So what I might do is take a carriage down to Whiterun and try to get an animal kill there. Actually, if we want to get an animal kill first, I keep running back and forth here, I do apologize for that. I'm going to go back to the Pit Fighters Guild and grab those arrows. Even for a non-archery character, in Call of the North, having options is useful. I mean, specialization is all well and good, but you need options. You need something you can fall back on last minute and be like, well, damn, I need a bow right now. And you need to be able to have that. Alright, so there's that. I don't know that there's an actual bow in here, which is a problem. because we have arrows. It's just a matter of whether we can
Yes?
have a bow to match. What I am going to do is take all this armor so we can sell it off. The iron stuff might not even be worth taking. But yeah. I think that's going to be about it. Wooden sword, yeah, no. Ooh. Read the ledger. Currently active pit fighting rankings. Alright, we'll take a look at this later. I'll come back to this. I'll come back. But for the moment, I think what I might do is pay for a carriage to Whiterun, or do I want to walk to Whiterun? I think we're going to walk. Simply because of the fact that we want enough alchemy ingredients to get started, at least a small head start with that. And we want to maybe encounter a couple wolves or something. Speaking of which, let me equip this. And yeah. So yeah, maybe encounter a couple wolves. Just so we can get some experience. Early on, unless they're in a major pack, wolves aren't ridiculously difficult to deal with. So I believe that is the plan, to walk down to Windhelm. But unfortunately, my friends, I think that plan is going to have to wait until next episode. Unlike in other episodes, I have been keeping track of the time, for once. And it's 31 minutes, so I'm going to cut it off here. And actually, have a timely episode today. I don't know how many of you like the longer time or the shorter time. It's up to you guys, actually. You know what, I'll adapt to the time that you want. Between 20 and 40 minutes. So whichever one you prefer. But yeah, so the plan is, next time, to take a walk. Take a walk down to Whiterun. But yeah, that's all I've got for you in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like and a comment giving me your feedback. And if you want some more Call of the North, be sure to check out BrosisJK's channel, link in the description, where he will be doing his own Call of the North series in the very near future. But yeah, that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in once more, and I will see you in episode 7.